Hey, this is Lucas with Dodgeball Seattle. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to use the standings tool. So this is the standings sheet. I put one of these in each of the league folders on the Google Drive. If you can't find yours, just message me and I can send it to you. The first thing we're going to do is copy and paste the schedule from the draft document. I've got my draft document up here. Let's start with the near court. I want you to select the entire season of near court scheduling. One thing to note really quickly is that this schedule is generated by using the team names. So the formula is what's in here. So when we paste it, we're going to need to just do something a little bit different. So let's go over to the standings tool and we're going to paste this in the data sheet. So I'm going to the near court, and when I paste, I'm going to paste special and I'm going to paste values only. So you can do Command Shift V or Control Shift V. And that's going to put the team names in instead of the formulas. So let's go ahead and do that again for the center court. And then let's do it one more time for the far court. Everything looks good. Just make sure that the format comes in clean. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we are going to add team names to the team names tab. Let's go to the draft tool, and I'm going to go to the teams tab, and I'm just going to copy and paste those team names into the standings tool, and I'm going to do this. Let's go get the captain's names, paste those in there. And then feel free to put in t-shirt colors, whatever you want. I've pasted the information into the teams tab and we're ready to move on. Our next step is the overall standings sheet. So this sheet pulls in, it looks at kind of the wins and losses that are happening in the data sheet. Something that you might want to do is color code this as well. So I'm going to color code this and I'll meet you back here in a couple minutes. Okay, so we've got our team names in, we've got our captains, it's color coded, we are ready to move on. All right, how do you update the standings? Let's do it together. Let's find the score sheets from the current week. So I've got those uploaded here. And the first thing you're gonna do is transfer scores to the data tab on the standings doc. All right, I've got my score sheets over here. I've got my data tab open over here. And we're gonna just transfer scores in and go court by court. One thing I like to check is I like to check the matchups on the first match or two, just to make sure that the schedule and the score sheets match up. Let's do it. Okay, the next thing I want to do is let's go over to the summary tab and just check our work. So what I like to look for is that the wins and losses for each week even out. And what I'll do is I'll just take a quick scan through and I'll pick maybe a team. So for example, Whitney and Black, and I see that they have only 2 wins. Let's go really quickly through the data. I'm gonna look for the Whitney and Black matches and count the wins. So 1 win, 0-0, 2 wins, 0. Okay, so that checks. So Whitney and Black, 2 wins. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'll just check one team, typically some of the outliers, like teams that won a lot or teams that lost a lot. They're just easy to check really fast. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is let's jump over to the overall standings page. The overall standings are gonna pull from the entire season of the data tab for each team. And it's also going to show you a summary of whatever week you choose. So down here in the drop-down menu, you can choose any week. Typically, we'll display the current week when we take a snapshot. So for me, that's week 1, pulled in week 1. The next thing that you can do is you want to sort by win percentage. So go ahead and sort from Z to A on the win percentage. And then once you sort it by win percentage, you want to just relabel the ranks over here on the right as they get scrambled. All right, and then you take a snapshot here and you can upload that to your Facebook page. All right, that's it. I hope the tool comes in handy and that you have a great season.